Teruel is one of Spain's regions facing the challenge of depopulation. Among the Spanish people, it is known as a place where nothing of importance happens, where the locals have a political group called Teruel Existe, and where good ham is sold. A running joke is that the police there are often so bored, they'll fine you for just about anything in order to have something to do. But in reality, Teruel is a bustling natural environment that is mostly left alone to itself. Ernesto Pastor, a resident of Teruel, has been carefully laying out bikepacking routes all around the surrounding region over the past years. He's done so with a single goal in mind: to create the network that'll bring bikepackers to ride there, and in doing so, contribute to keeping this region's dying towns from actually dying. Belen and I chose to ride Ernesto's new route during a fortunate weather window in February, with the intention to squeeze it into the 5 days we allocated for it. Slow as we are, we ended up cutting corners here and there, but still ended up discovering a sufficient amount of the route to conclude that, like its siblings, it lays bare the same struggle that the entire region is caught in. As there's little to do other than growing crops, intensively breed pigs, and maintaining a somewhat steady flow of local tourism, people of all ages flock to the larger cities on the coast or the country's capital to build up an urban life, send the kids to a reputable school, and feel connected to a larger society and the benefits that come with it. Those who stay behind are mostly older homeowners, people who love the quiet, and those who wish to keep on farming. For decades now, this drainage has taken place, noticed by the locals, but understood poorly, and without urgency for a solution. In the eyes of the Spanish, it's a region of hopelessness and fragility. In the eyes of Ernesto, it's a lasting sign of resilience and hope for better days to come. Most of our days on the route followed the routine of pitching up near a village in the evening, waking and packing up at dawn, and quickly riding down to said village for a hot brew and some tostadas. This strategy doesn't always go to plan, as we sometimes pass the only open bar in the afternoon and sleep far beyond it. But in general, we can secure a proper desayuno every day. We did so in Canta, a small village known for its proximity to Europe's largest endorheic saltwater basin, in which thousands of cranes nestle and rest in the winter months. Unfortunately for us, these elegant birds could only be spotted through binoculars on the day we passed, as they'd retreated to the bay, which is surrounded by large swaths of protected grassland. The quick 5 days we spent writing of resilience and hope solidified our opinion that if you're looking for a place to unwind, come to your senses, and observe, and if your Spanish is sufficient enough, interact with a unique community and its stories, you should mark this one down on your list. Knowing how Ernesto develops his routes, connecting local monuments, abandoned villages, vast natural spaces, and historical knowledge into a cohesive experience that scratches the wandering mind, you can expect to be just as taken by his efforts and love for Teruel as a whole. We certainly were.